Visión de Abdías. Yahweh, el Señor ha dicho así en cuanto a Edom: hemos oído el pregón de Yahweh. Un mensajero ha sido enviado a las naciones. Levantaos y levantémonos contra este pueblo en batalla. Veshovunos por batalla. Die. Thus saith Yahweh. Our power, our vision. Shalom Yisrael. Kala Yahweh Hashem Shiach Yahweh Baruch Hakadosh. Yahweh. Concerning Edom, we have heard the rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Aquí pequeño hecho entre las naciones. Estás abatido en gran manera. La soberbia, hablando aquí de Saúl, speaking about old Edom, modelo. La soberbia de tu corazón te ha engañado, que moras en las hendiduras de las peñas, en tu altísima morada. ¿Qué dices en tu corazón? ¿Quién me derribará a tierra? Ahí también está hablando de la realidad celestial, celular, cóncava. Speaking about the celestial sphere, esfera celestial. Aí, Shalom, todo mundo que lê o Brasil, fica forte entre os garotos do mundo. Perto, palavra, procurando Salvador Yahusha. Al-Dunyao, Part of the heart, and seek to gather dwellers in the clefts of the rocks which have chosen us high, and save in his heart, who shall bring you down to the ground. But thou exalt thyself as the eagle, thou and Soakim. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, hence will bring thee down, say the hope. And thy host, and this has Salvador. Oh Yahweh, oh Yahushua, alabado sea Padre Celestial, abonado Yahweh, Mesías, Yahushua. Si te remontares como águila, aunque entre las estrellas pusieres tu nido, de ahí te derribaré, dice Yahweh. Thieves came to thee with robbers by night. Are thou cut off, would they not have stolen till they had enough? The great gatherers came to thee, they did not leave some grapes. Si ladrones vinieran a ti, robadores de noche, ¿cómo has sido destruido? No te irán. Sebaquim. No hurtarían lo que les bastaste. They not have stolen till they had enough. No hurtarían lo que les bastaste. Si entraran a ti intimidadores, no dejarán algún rebusco. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things stored up? Verse 6. Como fueron escudriñadas las cosas de Saúl por el viejo Edom, oír. Sus tesoros escondidos fueron buscados, todos sus aliados te han engañado hasta los confines. Hasta los confines te hicieron llegar, los que estaban en paz contigo prevalecieron contra ti. Estamos hablando de lo que va a ocurrir ya en esta década. Los que comían tu pan pusieron lazo debajo de ti. No hay en ello entendimiento. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border, and men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith Jehovah, for Jehovah shall even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau. 8, 9, y miren la numerología. Después de 9 sigue 1, 2, 3, sucesivamente. Keep the numerology after 9 is 1, 2, because sometimes that retains some of the verses spirit a little better than the dozenth, maybe 100th rewrite a particular verse. No haré que perezcan en aquel día, dice Jehová los sabios. No haré que perezcan en aquel día, dice Jehová los sabios de Edom y la prudencia del monte de Saúl. And thy mighty men, oh, tell me, shall be dismayed. In the word for to fear, in the Spanish is temer. The Spirit of the Most High is 5 going on 6 years with Lyme disease. The Most High is blessing me with every stumbling block to heal from. 9. And that mighty man, O tell me, shall be dismayed to the end, that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Los valientes, O temas, serán amedrentados, porque todo hombre será cortado del monte de Saúl por el estrago, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. That's from 9:1. This is what happens is why thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Yo, what's up? Por la injuria a tu hermano Jacob te cubrirá vergüenza y serás cortado para siempre. El día que estando tú delante llevaban extraños cautivos su ejército, extraños entraban por sus puertos, echaban suerte sobre Jerusalén, o sea, la Jerusalén terrestre. Pero igual sabemos que el centro de esta realidad cóncava, el centro de la esfera es la esfera celestial o la realidad celestial celular. Concave or cellular reality. There's the heavenly Jerusalem, but this is speaking of at a level the land layer. Tú también eras como uno de ellos in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, foreigners entered into his gates, cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou wast as one of them, right? That's a defiled brother, man, what Esau has done to, my great-grandfather Jacob. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of that, and we still see that spirit today, Cain, down to Esau, down to old leader. Well, thou shouldest not have looked on the day of that brother, the day that he became a stranger. The shouters that have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Verse 12:3. 12:3. Pues no debiste tú haber estado mirando en el día de tu hermano, en el día de su infortunio. El día de su infortunio, no debiste haberte alegrado. Sabak. No debiste haberte alegrado de los hijos de Judá en el día en que se perdieron, ni debiste haberte jactado en el día de la angustia. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. So all you other nations that are repentant, look at what you're doing to further the adversary's puppet's agenda, clearly described here as it was in the past. There's always an opportunity in the regeneration or reincarnation for further redemption, or to dig yourself a deeper hole into the layers of hell. Right? Pursuant to Gospel of Bartholomew and Revelation. If you're in Great Millstone and you're denying Revelation, you're going, no, that just means it's nukes. Nuclear weapons. We speak spiritually in Spanish. To speak doesn't tell me repeat this. Listen clearly. Las bombas atómicas son pura mentira. Las explosiones nucleares nunca existieron. Los últimos días vendrán con fachada bestial, marca tecnológica para esclavizar todos menos a los 144,000 seguidores de El Salvador, José King. Hablándole a Esaú de Jacob. No debiste haber entrado por la puerta de mi pueblo en el día de su quebrantamiento. No debiste haber mirado su mal en el día de su quebranto. No haber echado mano a sus bienes en el día de su calamidad. Thou shouldest not have nor have laid hands on your substance in the day of their calamity. For you other nations, or you 2/3 Israelites, man. It's going to be a place for everyone. Whilst this reality envelops in the layers that melted like scrolls in the day of judgment. Showing Joel, showing John's revelation. Even John the Revelator wrote what's attributed to the Cathars, but it's actually called the Secret Supper. You get through. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. And it is breaking down reality, that you will see through the last verse. Wars that have taken place in the past, wars that are coming now, and very similar men, in pursuit to the end of the 14th chapter of 2nd Maccabees, that's reincarnation at its clearest. I don't know if I deleted that video, it's on the other page. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape, right? Because you're gonna have lesser roles and you think you got it. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Tampoco debiste haberte parado en las encrucijadas para matar a los que de ellos escapasen. Le debiste haber entregado, o sea, que a los que quedaban en el día de angustia. For the day of Yahweh, Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. If thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Why are you tripping? Porque cercano está el día de Yahweh. Yahweh Salvador sobre todas las naciones. Como tú hiciste, se hará contigo. ¿Sabes que se hará contigo? Tu recompensa volverá sobre tu cabeza. De la manera que vosotros bebisteis en mi santo monte, beberán continuamente todas las naciones, beberán y engullirán y serán como si no hubieran sido. Padre Celestial, ya lo frío lo caliente y escupe lo tibio, spews out the lukewarm. Whereas ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually, yes. They shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. There shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possession. Celestial reality and in this land. Hacia el monte de Sion habrá remanente que se salve será santo, y a la casa de Jacob recuperará sus posesiones. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, aka Israel. Nasrallah. And Levitical priesthood, and like Paul, the Benjamites, House of Jacob, and the rest of and this is describing the reincarnation. It's on the 19th or 20th. They shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Israel. For Yahweh hath spoken. La casa de Jacob será fuego, y la casa de José será llama, y la casa de Esaú estopa. Y los temerán y los consumirán, y ni aún resto quedará, ni aún resto quedará en la casa de Saúl, porque Yahweh lo ha dicho. Y los de Negev poseerán. Powerful understanding of what they switch, they flip the maps inside out and upside down, including the coordinates. Los de Negev poseerán el monte de Saúl, y los de la Céfala, los filisteos, poseerán también los campos de Efraín, y los campos de Samaria y Benjamín. They of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain, Philistine, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. They reuse these names in movies and companies for reasons. The captivity of the host of the children of Yasharallah shall possess that of the Canaanites, Canaan, even unto Sarah. America's a cruel world, right? From Antarctica to Alaska, even up to Sarafat, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. Este ejército de los hijos de Yasharallah poseerán lo de los cananeos, los cautivos de Jerusalén que están en Sefarad. Poseerán las ciudades de Argüe. The Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau. Saviors, plural, shall come. Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh Hashem. Yahweh HaMashiach. Hashem Chadash. Subirán, salvadores, al monte de Sion para juzgar al monte de Saúl. Y el reino será de Yahweh y Yahweh su reencarnación aquí descrita and to spread upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. I pray that you're an Israelite, you don't worship modern day science, modern day medicine, Esau space science. It's all flipped inside out and upside down. Why wouldn't it surprise you? They did it to the history, they did it to the science, they did it to the cartography and so-called space science.